Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, my name is Virginie and I am an interior designer. I love co-creating with my clients their homes so that they can have a beautiful and functional home that reflects their personality and supports them in their everyday lives. This goes from consulting to guiding them through the entire renovation process. I also assist foreigners who want to purchase and renovate properties in Italy, helping them throughout the entire process, which can be challenging to follow from a distance. In this channel, I will talk about home and renovation, providing tips and ideas so that you can have the home of your dreams, a place you can't wait to return to and find and be yourself. Remember, these are general suggestions. They can't replace the personalized advice tailored specifically to you. So only take what indeed resonates with you now and let go of the rest. It's not uncommon to come across spaces with unusual shapes, like long hallways, and often we are unsure how to deal with them. Is it always necessary to undertake construction work to improve the perception of these spaces, or is it possible to transform them, at least visually? The answer to this question will be the topic of this video. But before we start, subscribe to my channel if you enjoy these topics and haven't done so already. You will stay updated and help me grow this channel, and I really appreciate it. Now give the video a thumbs up and let's get started. Diving straight into the topic. Is it always necessary to undertake construction work to improve the perception of these spaces? Or is it possible to transform them visually at least? Well, it is indeed possible to visually transform a space with the clever use of color. Color has the power to alter our perception of spaces. That means it can optically change the appearance and proportions of a room, making it feel taller or shorter, smaller or larger, and so on. Therefore, color is a fantastic ally for those unique spaces. When used correctly, it can trick the mind and give us the impression of an entirely different dimensions. Today, I'd like to share some tips on using color to your advantage to visually transform spaces in line with what you want to express in them. This difference is quite well known. Light colors enlarge, while dark colors make spaces feel smaller. Light colors also make a space brighter because they reflect lights. If you need to make a space feel huger, it's best to use light colors everywhere on ceiling, walls and floors. Using light colors also for the furniture will amplify the effect. While white is undoubtedly the color that reflects light the most, I don't mean only white when I refer to light colors. Any color in its lighter, less saturated shades can make the space feel brighter. While it's true that dark colors make spaces feel a little bit smaller, they also create a sense of closeness. The space feels cozier. The risk is making a space feel a bit stifling, but when used in large, well-lit areas, the result can be stunning. We all know the warm colors include shades like red, yellow and orange because they evoke images of sunsets, fire and similar elements. They create a sense of warmth, bring cheer, and feel inviting, setting up pleasant atmospheres. Warm colors shrink the spaces, making them more intimate and cozier. On the other hand, cool colors include blues, purples, and greens, as they remind us of water and nature. They give a sensation of freshness, serenity, and relaxation. Cool colors also help to visually enlarge spaces by creating the illusion that walls are recessing. That makes them ideal for tight spaces like hallways or small bathrooms. When choosing a color, it is crucial to understand the room's specific condition to select the proper shade, the one that will absolutely help you experience the feelings you want in that space. Neutral colors have a significant visual impact. Remember that aside from pure neutrals like white, gray, and black, all other neutrals have an undertone you need to consider. The undertone is what makes all the difference in the final result, as it determines whether a neutral appears warm or cool. Even among warm neutrals, the undertone will influence whether a space feels more yellowish or rosy, and this will, of course, affect the perceived mood. I discuss natural colors in great detail here, and I will leave you the link in the description box below. Neutral colors are fantastic as the background or base in interior design, as they are incredibly versatile, pairing well with any style and color. Now that you know how colors can visually change the appearance of a room, let's explore how to use them to create specific visual effects. If you have a room with a low, somewhat suffocating ceiling, paint the walls and leave the ceiling white. That will instantly give the impression of a taller room. On the other hand, if the ceiling is high and feels too expansive, paint it a darker color than the walls. Visually, the ceiling will seem lower, creating a cozier and more intimate atmosphere. To make a space appear larger, use a darker color on the ceiling and on the farthest wall while keeping the side walls light. That will visually bring the ceiling and the far wall closer, creating the illusion of a larger room. That trick works wonderful long and narrow spaces like hallways. On the other side, to narrow the space, do the opposite. Keep the far wall and the ceiling light and use darker colors on the side walls. That will elongate the room slightly, making it feel more proportionate. To make a general space feel more intimate, paint the far wall darker while keeping the other surfaces light. The far wall will appear closer, making the space more inviting and cozy. To shorten the walls and make them feel narrower, the ideal solution is to add a dark colored stripe along the upper part of the wall. As mentioned earlier with light and dark colors, paint all surfaces in light tones to make a space feel larger by reflecting more light. That creates the effect of a more open and airy room. Use the same color on walls and ceiling for an even more powerful effect. On the other hand, if you want to make a room feel smaller, opt for warm, dark colors. As we have seen, these tones bring surfaces close together. That approach is perfect for huge rooms that otherwise might feel empty or impersonal. As you've seen, color is indeed a fantastic ally. Not only does it set the mood of a room, but it can also help transform visually unique spaces like long and narrow hallways. I hope the video was helpful and you love it. In case, let me know with a thumbs up and in the comments. Please feel free to share this video with someone you think might be interested in the topic. I will be honored and it will help me to grow the channel. If you feel that your home or some environment of it does not reflect you enough, don't wait any longer and book your consultancy. You can find my contact in the description box below. If you already haven't done it, remember also to subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell so you will not miss the upcoming video. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye.